We're live.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hey, Scooter X. Becky.
I figured it out.
All right.
Yay. You have to hit the letter T.
The letter key?
The letter T. This is I don't know why I'm playing right here. I just clicked a random thing. But this will make it full screen. Before it looked like didn't look like that. Look like this.
Oh, okay.
What? YouTube is changing. YouTube be a changing. Anyway, now it's full screen.
Okay.
There we go.
TARDIS pilot. Hey. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Bum, bum, bum. So when did you get back?
I got back Thursday evening.
Oh, okay.
But I'm leaving tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Oh, I need a tweet because this was kind of a last minute change.
Yeah, that would be good. Drive some traffic here. I changed the schedule as soon as you asked me about it.
Yeah,
so
but still,
people tuning in might,
Just a minute. I see people. Hey, Becky. Hey, Bleak.
You see what Beatmaster put?
No. Remind me, why did you buy a house? Apparently not for staying in it. It's true. I bought it so I could drill holes in the wall and not feel bad about it. That's why.
Oh, no, that's great. That's great. It's a place for Chad to keep his luggage.
Yeah, it's the best luggage
There
rack.
you go. Yeah, and it's a mailing address. It's an Amazon drop-off.
That's exactly right.
For all of Dallas.
It's a decorative house.
It's a decorative house.
When I type in gizwiz.tv, it doesn't come up. Your website comes up. It's very weird. I've tried it 3 times.
I don't know.
Well, I don't mean to interrupt.
Yeah.
You, so.
Try it again, because it should be.
I tried 3 times. And just your website comes up.
Oh, you're typing. You're typing.
Gizwiz.tv.
Yeah. Make sure that Bing is not automatically going to gizwiz.biz. Type it in and make sure it didn't change it to gizwiz.biz.
Okay.
What? Becky, you got a foot of snow already?
What?
Holy cow! Our snow's not till tomorrow.
That's crazy. We got a foot of dead grass. About all we get in Texas.
Blake, are you using a backward keyboard? I can't even figure out what that means.
What? Oh my gird?
Oh my gird, snare.
My gird, snare.
Nah.
Snare. Oh my god, snare.
Wow.
Holy moly.
No, the city, we haven't gotten any snow yet.
Bleak is too late speak for that. Hey, Martron. I'm building a wall around Albany to keep the snow out.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, right now it's 57 degrees in Dallas.
Oh, wow. And here it's probably 37. We just tell Dennis he can come down.
What? Bleak, where are you? 83. Are you on the equator? Are you in the Amazon rainforest? What's going on?
Did
Hey,
you get
IJ. Hey, Chris P. Oh, Sydney. You know, you'd think I'd learn.
Here if you want. Okay, yep. Okay.
The Outback. Is it still not working for Dennis? That stinks.
No.
I just tried. It worked for me. I don't know how.
Yeah, no, it worked for me too. I'm not quite sure what's going on. 1 more minute. 1 minute to go. Let me just pull a chair up for Dennis. He's going to come down here.
I'm trying to grow a beard. What do you guys think? Don't know if it's working.
Okay.
Hey, Rob. 44 and
Bleak, it's 83.
North Carolina. I live. Makeup to fill it in. That's funny. I need eyeliner, or not eyeliner, mascara.
Bum, 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 bum. I guess we can go if you want.
We can do it. Do we want to wait
all
for
CES all month? Oh yeah, Dennis
there?
will be down in a minute. He'll be down in a mo.
Cool. All CES all the time. Plus a look back. Or
yeah, yes, a gadget from CES 20 years ago.
20 years in the past. Let me make sure.
It's the same.
Good, that works. In 3, I'm recording. Wait, there's one thing I want to fix. I always forget to click this.
You know you don't.
There we go. Now that's primed. Okay, here we go. In 3, 2. On this episode of the Giz Wiz, we are back from Vegas, baby. So it is all CES all the time, except for when we take a look back at CES's past. So still CES. Next on the Giz Wiz!
It's the same dumb show with Dickie D and OMG chat on your PC. It's time for the Giz Wiz because gadgets are his business. They've got a gizmo sickness, geek disease, under pathology, rows and rows of USBs, glowing LEDs. Get ready for the Giz Wiz now.
Now! And here he is, the only living man to have gone to every single CES. Dick D. Bartolo. How you doing, Dickie D?
Good. Not everyone. Just that was my 30th one.
Holy
I think it's like
moly.
like 47 or something like that.
Yikes.
Yes. CES. Oh yes, the Consumer Electronics Show.
Right.
We keep getting emails. Do not refer to this show as CES, but rather the Consumer Electronics Show.
Which is really silly because I looked around that show and you tell a story based off of your marketing. everything still said CES.
Absolutely.
Just the letters CES everywhere. And I was like, why are they telling us this? This is so silly.
Absolutely. So, yeah. We're
but it
back.
was a good CES, I feel like. This was a good year. It's obvious that the new and, it used to be 3D televisions and stuff like that. Now, the new and exciting is, what would you say it is? I might say it's foldable? Foldable?
I was just going to say, flexible is the key word. Yeah. The first year that we've gotten away from the connected home. I mean, there were a billion connected home things, but they didn't stress connected home. But there were a lot of innovations. 3D gone forever.
Yes, thankfully.
Yes. I didn't even find one down in the lower basement where the hanger-oners are.
Yeah,
and very few phone cases.
Very few phone cases. Very few Bluetooth Bluetooth speakers. Very little blockchain and Bitcoin. I was surprised by that. We did see one, which we'll get to in a different show.
Right.
Away from that booth, I have a lot more to say about that product.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? CES sent out some. It was actually a great thing that they started. Is sending out video for people to use in their reports, and I just edited out a minute of it so people could see what they expected. 180,000 people. All right, so this is the main hall. This is like a minute before CES opens. Endless robots everywhere. This was a big deal.
The flexible display.
The flexible screen. This is an LG thing that rolls down into the speaker cabinet. I think Padre said he played the robotic ping pong guy. Yeah. More robots, but why are they hanging them? Can't the robots stand on their own?
Massage chairs were huge.
Did we do this brand?
I don't know if it was this brand.
But for the first time ever, there were like 6 companies with these elaborate.
I want to pause on this for just a moment because, this is the year for massage chairs. This is an old. I've seen these things all over the place, right? This is not a new technology, but they just broke through this year. There was one massage chair that was made by Lamborghini or had Lamborghini markings on it and stuff like that.
The only thing about them is they're getting more immersive. Like this one, your feet sort of go up into this shell, and the sides close in.
This is only the first step before Wall-E. I mean, and you just have this chair massages you. You never get bed sores, and then you just live in it.
That's it. Deliverer,
the foodie mate will come by and serve you food.
And then the arm will open up and feed you automatically.
Yeah.
I went by this booth. I have a report on these people next week. They have these robotic chairs that can climb curves. Oh, did you get to see the quadcopter?
I never saw it.
Oh, this is very funny. So stop it for 1 second.
Oh my gosh.
I had a
pass. Did these poor folks have to sign a waiver?
I know. I had a pass to go in late at night. And so the night before the show opened, around 11, I went in. And this thing was standing there with 4 people with blueprints and clipboards, all mopping their brows.
Scratching their head, yes.
Why the hell doesn't this work? And I'm thinking, maybe it's not supposed to do it with seeing. But I guess it's a virtual reality something where maybe you're in an airplane and the airplane is spinning through the sky. I decided not to ride that thing. But it was very bizarre.
Wow. That one guy goes, "Oh, my phone!" It just fell out.
And then, of course, the weirdest is when you walk by the virtual reality booths and there are dozens of people walking around moving their hands in the air. They're probably picking berries or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was fun. It was fun.
You know, it does 2 things I want to mention is I would say 3D is out.
Oh my
Alexa
God, yes.
Integration is in. Everything has now Alexa built in.
Yes.
Also, I'm not sick. I didn't get con
Oh.
crud from this CES. It's like one of the first.
Wow.
And I'm leaving. We're recording this early, by the way, so I can leave for another convention tomorrow. So we'll see. Maybe last year was the year. You know, I got my flu shot. That's probably what it is.
That could be.
Vaccines work.
Maybe
Wow.
it helped. Maybe it helped.
So yeah.
All right, should we jump right into it?
Yeah, let's jump in.
Okay, foldables.
Wait, actually, right before we jump in, we're dipping our toe in. I do want to let you guys know that this whole month is about CES. We got so much CES stuff that for the next few weeks until the end of January, and even maybe into February, we have all CES stuff. So we'll be talking a ton about all the stuff.
Ton of stuff. And next week, we had a friend of Twit and myself is going to do a little Foldy Mate demo. So I know you've been waiting for that.
You guys are
okay.
That's a good tease.
Yes, a tease. So let's take a look at a foldable.
At the Royal booth, we had to come into a private office because the gadget I have here is so hot, the crowds out there, we couldn't actually do any videotape. So I have a tablet here, and I know you're saying, well, Dick, we've seen like 10 billion tablets. Well, what's different about this one is, oh my,
you're breaking it, Dick. Oh, no.
Oh. Look at that. Okay. So William is going to tell us about this, and he's also a very kind man because I bent it the other way. There are a dozen broken ones under this table. Okay. So William, what are we looking at here, and what is the use for it?
All right, what we're looking at here is the first commercial use in a smartphone of these flexible displays. And the benefit that flexibility gives us is that we're able to get a larger screen into a smaller area. And our electronics have done such a good job of miniaturizing things so we can bring our theater in our pocket, but we've lost something. So using the flexible technology, we're able to give you back that larger display, but you can keep your mobility.
This is really astounding.
And you know what? You can even have information on the spine. You now have 3 screens.
This is really ingenious. Now, has this been in the marketplace yet?
We've launched in China, so it's a consumer grade in China. In the United States, you can get it as a developer model. And we're working on getting it consumer in the United States, but that's going to be in the near future.
Okay, all right, so possibly by the end of the year or 2020?
Well, I don't have an official date, but we're talking in the right arena.
Do you have any idea what the price might be?
Right now, the developer model is $1,318, and so that's the benchmark that we're working with. That's where we're going to start. The reaction's been great, and what I'm really loving to see is people's imagination just firing up as to what they can do with this, and we want to encourage that. We're actually going to incentivize the development community to help figure out what to do and the things that you can do with this flexible technology. And if you want my personal view, I'm thinking this would be a great battleship game right here.
Oh, that is great. You know, I wanted to mention one thing. I don't like to get personal, and you may not have noticed, but you have a television set in your hat.
I was wondering what that was. This is our flexible display, and we've put it on a hat.
Is this display basically what's in your hat?
It came from the same production run. We have this in a handbag. We can put this in a jacket. We can start putting this in pants, and so it's not to the point where you can crumple it up and throw it in the laundry hamper, but 10, 20 years from now, when we're putting on our totally interactive jackets, this is where it started.
That is really great. And the website, is there more information on the website?
There absolutely is on royal.com, ROYOLE.com.
Royal.com.
Wow. So, yeah, like he said, this is the first of the flexi displays. This thing I saw everywhere. Everybody was talking about it. It was kind of funny because if you didn't quite pull it all the way straight, it looked like an iPad that had been bent. Because
yes, exactly.
It folded in just a bit.
Exactly. And when after I folded it, I wanted to straighten it out again, but I kept thinking, I don't want to break this thing because they have lines of people waiting to do some video of it. Now, I did go on the website, and it does say that you can order the developer model. By the way, it also has 2 cameras in it, a 20 megapixel and a 16 megapixel camera. And it says you can order it now, and it'll ship in 2 to 3 months. And the $1,300 one is 128 gigabytes. If you want to go up to $1,469, there's a 256 gigabyte model. Yeah. No, I thought for developer, you had to be like, tell them you had a college degree or something. But it seems like you just go on it and, oh, there it is. So
yeah, you just say, oh, yeah, I might develop some tweets on this, and maybe develop some emails. I'll develop.
Yeah. It's so funny. The one he has looks almost smaller. I guess it's the same one. Opened up. It's a 7.8-inch screen, and as he said, it is being sold in China.
That is. That's just so weird.
It's kind of weird, isn't it? And you forget about it, and you get up and you take your iPad and you, oh no, this is not the foldable one.
Oh, crumbs. Yeah, totally. Yeah, I don't. I can't. I almost can't comment on it because I don't know how. It's at the moment it feels pretty impractical, but
yes. Well, you're waiting for when you can have a screen in your pants. When he said, it's coming, we have screen in your hat and stuff.
Oh yeah, because I definitely want to see that guy at the mall. Like, hey, my T-shirt changes. It's like plaid is already noisy enough. I don't think I need it to change and be active as I'm moving around.
Oh, wait a minute. How about if the entire shirt was a screen?
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. I know who's going to buy that. And that guy is also going to have a popped collar and enough hair gel to create a BP oil spill. I mean, that type of person that wears a T-shirt that is also a television. I don't know if I want to hang out with that type of person.
No, I meant the entire shirt. So
right,
yeah,
every pattern. It can do anything.
It's a white shirt for formal occasions, and then you go plaid for when you're on the anyway.
Yeah, I could just see that being used as a sales tactic. Is hey, come talk to me, bright colors all the time. I don't know. It just seems cuckoo crazy.
Also, if you're on the phone, you could on the front of your shirt, you could just have what you want to order.
Oh, there you go.
What would you like? And you go, I'm talking here, but this is what I want.
Yeah.
Read my shirt.
Buzz off. I'm on the phone. Yeah, that'd be classy. That's the word that jumps to mind. Very classy. No.
Now you have something that I only read about and never saw. So we split up during the day and did our own videos.
I did a little live stream from the floor, and it took us 30 minutes just to walk through all the little booths, and that was just one of the events. So I saw OBSBot. OBSBot is a little camera that has a little bit of smarts built in. So let's throw it on over to me at CES with OBSBot.
So we're a Shenzhen-based company, and this product is our first flagship device. We call it OBSBot Tail, meaning that it's like a tail following you.
Nice. Yeah. And earlier I saw a little bit of a demo, and it looks like you could use gestures to kind of give the camera a command, and using PTZ like you would see in a studio environment, it'll follow you around.
Exactly.
And what are the destinations that you could use that for?
So basically it's for video creation. So for any video creators, typically like dancers, skaters.
You can see the camera in the background following me. She's not doing anything with that.
For parents to keep a record of their life's keys, of the kids' life. Yeah.
Love it. And does it only go to your phone, or does it have an HDMI HDMI out capability? what options are there?
We currently only support Type C, so Type C to USB.
Yep.
Yeah, so we don't have a
HDMI yet.
output for now.
And would the USB Type C go to the computer or to your phone?
Go to computer actually.
Computer.
Yeah, so if you wanted to see it in your phone, you can simply connect with the device by Wi-Fi, because we have a Wi-Fi modulator inside of the device. So that's like a simultaneous actually process. You can check it whenever you want after you connect with any device of ours.
Perfect. And what's the price?
We're launching it on January the 15th on Kickstarter. So the average price on Kickstarter would be $500. Yeah, but MSRP would be higher.
Yeah, exactly. The Kickstarter, you get the price early. Okay, fantastic. And any idea about when people will start getting them? What date, release date?
Actually, one of the reasons why we're doing Kickstarter is because our software is not ready now. But the hardware is just like this. It's already there. We're into mass production actually in this month or early next month. But then because of the software, so we need another 2 or 3 months to finalize that. So that's going to be March and April approximately for the first delivery.
Perfect. Thank you so much. It's great to see you.
Thank you.
Okay, so it seems really cool from like the output from the beginning. But my biggest issue is the output. I want something that will output like HDMI or something and use it so I could use it in that sort of capability. Right now, it looks like it might be able to output via USB-C, so it's like a webcam sort of situation, which is kind of cool because we could use that type of thing on
absolutely
on the Giz Wiz. But then it seems like it's heavily focused on the app, and so what you would use this for is content creation, like recording a home video, and instead of having a cameraman, you could just use the little bot to follow you around as you cook or do some type of tutorial or something like that. So I wish that it was a little bit more flexible in its output. I wish that it could like do a little bit more when it comes to that. But other than that, it looks super duper awesome. It looks so cool.
Well, wouldn't this be good when you do demos for the Giz Wiz show to like put this on a tripod? And
that's what I'm thinking. Definitely is, I could have this little camera there instead of a whole bunch of webcams. You could almost use just a single camera. There's so much that you could do with a $500 PTZ camera, basically. Like that is what I'm like super excited about, is a super inexpensive PTZ camera, because if I could also like have like a keyboard shortcut with or maybe an app where I hit it and then all of a sudden we're on this shot instead of
yeah,
oh
yeah, that'd be great. Yeah.
Like it seems like there's so much capability. I'm a little worried at where it is now, but obviously that was the one thing that he said that they needed to work on, was software and figuring all that sort of stuff out. And so maybe using the current hardware, I could get all of that and have all of that.
Well, so it doesn't have a screen on it, right? So you would have to use your phone as the screen.
Yeah,
right?
no screen on it.
Okay.
It does have a little battery included, which is kind of cool because that means that you could, you don't have to have it plugged in all the time. You could really take this out and about, and it could shoot some stuff. But yeah, so you'd have to use some type of interface, and most likely that's going to be your phone. And I just really wish that it was a little bit more PC focused, because we record on the PC. The first time I saw it, it said OBS. And so I thought I was talking about the open broadcast software that we use for the show.
Right.
But it's OBS bot, not OBS bot. So yeah, so that was something that I was really looking forward to. Is like, oh, it'll work with the computer, and I was like, no, it's a little bit more focused on your phone and doing stuff that way. So yeah, right now it's on Kickstarter. They're doing pretty good. Here's their Kickstarter video. Currently has 100,000
oh my
dollars.
word!
And so they've already reached their goal. So that's not that's not going to be an issue for them, is that they've reached their goal already, which is really cool. They showed me a few sort of gesture-based things. So like he held up his hand right there and then it would track that person. They did a thing where they did like a little peace sign and it would zoom in on him. They did like a heavy metal sign and then it would zoom in and kind of tilt. So right now there is some really cool focusing, things that it can follow and track without any interaction from the person, which is kind of what I was trying to show in the B-roll of that video. Was I did a gesture, that gesture like that, and then it would do something. It would interact with you. So like this move of the zoom in and tilt was something that it would do automatically. So that's really cool. Is that you could have a tracking shot without a cameraman, but obviously the software is the thing that needs to get fixed the most. And then also you were mentioning like how do you interact with it? Well, hopefully, let's say you were live streaming on Instagram or whatever. Well, you don't really want to switch from your Instagram app to the camera app because the video will probably pause. So you could just do a symbol and then it would do it. Like, so that's how you interact with the cameras. You would, give it a symbol and then it would do the thing. So anyway, that was OBSBot. I think it's really cool. I'm really I'm following the project. I'm not currently backing the project. And they have 58 days to go before the project is over. Currently, let me see if you pledge.
It's $499, isn't it, to get one?
Yeah. I'm looking at their pledge levels. It's a little weird because it's $50 or more. Thanks for the support. But this is KS $, because the next level is kind of high. It's $3,800.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is. Oh, I see.
$489 US.
Yes, there you go. 489 USD. I was like, what money is that? So $6. Thanks for the support. About $500, $489 will be, you get the early bird version, and then $510 you get a special version. Looks like, I don't know what the difference is, but anyway, so yeah, so about $500 you can get one. So yeah, that's it. That's my first gadget find from CES.
Excellent. And then in our video, we saw that massage chair, and I even forgot what brand we were in, but we can all find out together with this video.
And hands-free tool for anyone to run their own.
Talk about
we hope you find it as seamless and powerful.
1 second. And edit here. 1 second. Let me add an edit message for myself later. 3311. Okay. And go.
I can't find Chad. Talk about lying down on the job. Oh my. What is happening to that man?
I think he is in Novo Bliss because he looks pretty excited. So this is the Supernova massage chair by Human Touch, and it is our top of the line massage chair. We are introducing it here at here at DE and at CES, and this is actually the first massage chair that is Alexa enabled. So that is a big deal. And
can you say to Alexa, "Rub my back"?
You can tell Alexa, please give me a massage, and she will.
Oh, I see. Okay, you can do body parts.
Well, you can. Well, not yet.
Not yet.
Yes,
Okay.
Yes, but apart from being Alexa enabled and all that, it is also a great massage chair, as I think we can see from Chad's expression. So he's getting his back massage, he's getting his feet massage, he's getting his calves massage, he's getting his arms massage right now, his shoulders. This is an SL track that actually. So it's an S track because it follows the curve of your spine. It's an L track because it actually is an L. So this chair does not stop at your lumbar. It goes all the way down to your glutes, which Chad will be experiencing soon. It also does a great stretch where this will stretch and kind of just give him a great back stretch. And so Chad will come out of here maybe a few inches taller.
Oh my gosh.
He's getting a stretch right now. So this is, as you can see, stretching him out.
Oh my God! And there's a little gauge. You can't see it on camera. There's a gauge. Chad is now 6'10". You know, make him 7 feet. What do we care?
So what did you feel? How did that stretch feel, Chad?
I felt a pop.
Yeah. That stretch is awesome.
And this is not a rear view mirror, is it? What is that?
This is the remote.
Oh, okay, the remote.
Handy dandy remote that you can place right here, and it has a stand.
Now we get to the thing everybody is asking at this moment. What does it retail for?
When it does come out at the end of March, it will retail for $10,000. So this is our top of the line massage chair, and I don't know. We'll see how Chad feels about that when he gets out, if it's worth that price. But yeah, it is a great massage chair. We also have Altec Lansing speakers integrated into it for really great sound. You can attach your phone, any Bluetooth device into that as well. So lots of great things happening.
I know. I am so jealous. Why did I say, Chad, you get into it? I think it's a great idea. We're going to wait a minute, and we're going to release Chad. Oh, those are his shoes. Those are his shoes on the floor. I thought we had an 11-foot Chad. It's just his shoes, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, yeah. Tell us your feeling.
It feels really, really good. And what's really funny is there's a little voice in it. There's speakers, and it walks you through everything. You are now experiencing 0G, and we're gonna pop your back, and you're getting massaged all over. It's very relaxing.
Keep talking, because now
it's almost surreal, just like how much is going on, and like the voice talking to you and everything. It's pretty great. So
what that is a narrated demo. So the demo actually is narrated, and the demo will say, "Oh, now we are putting you in the stretch position. Now we are massaging your glutes." So it tells you exactly what's happening, so you know, and it also gives you some benefits.
Is it always the same?
The demo is
the demo's always the same.
Usually most people just do the demo when they're here, you know, and they usually will find their favorite.
I mean, when you buy it, can you vary what it does?
You can. After you buy it, there's 38 different programs that you could use and go and you know, if you just want to do like a lower body massage or upper body massage or a full body massage, we have programs called yoga programs, which are stretching programs. We have meditation programs, which actually have a overlay of music like chimes and that kind of thing playing to help you really.
That's great. Well, Chad had the one demo, so you don't have to film it, but I'm going to ask to have the other 37. So I'll probably be gone for about a day. All right, you want to come out?
Sure. Anything more than that look on his face.
Release this man. I want to see how tall he is when he comes out. We want to check for blood. We want to check for bones sticking through parts of his body. So far, I see no actual physical harm.
Dickie D, you haven't reached your final form yet. You're in the cocoon, though.
Oh, you know what? I think it just took my wallet. No, it does your hands. Holy, oh, the stretching. The stretch. Oh, I have it on the dial here. Oh wow, 6'1". That's pretty amazing. And now it's doing my arms. Now it's butt buffing. It's buffing my butt. Holy cow! Oh my God! Whoa! Whoa! Either there's someone under the chair. It's really great. Oh my gosh! I can see why you love this thing. I think they need to send us two of them. Oh, wow.
Okay, well, I'll leave you to it, Dick. See you on the other side. Okay, so that it was the Human Touch massage chair. Obviously, pretty expensive, but
10 grand. Oh my gosh.
And that was top of the line, so I'm sure that they sell less
okay.
expensive versions. I have seen these massage chairs before, and they kind of confuse you with all the different models and features that are built in to each chair. You know, you could kind of get a base model chair for just a couple grand, or you could kind of aim for the most expensive, and then you'll just have everything, even though you may not know what it all does.
Yeah, you almost need a room. It needs its own room. That chair is monstrous.
Yeah, it's kind of like the.
That's the one.
Like,
is that the cheapy version there? That's only
the perfect chair. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
right.
That doesn't do any butt buffing.
No, but see, that's from 3,000.
Oh my gosh!
For that chair,
that looks.
The Accent series starts at 5K. And so yeah, this is 1,000. This is 1,300, and then the iJoy is just $200. Look at that.
God.
So yeah, so there's a whole bunch of different like options, obviously within this the whole line of different things. So it's a little confusing.
It's very $199. That probably just shakes you a little bit for that much money.
You get a free dog with it.
You get a free dog.
There you go. So yeah, Human Touch, humantouch.com is where you can find out more and browse through all the different various options. That looked like the $200 one, but that looks it's quite a more expensive price. I'm wondering if the 1,000 was cut off there somewhere from $45. There you go. You can get the spare battery. It's from $50. So anyway, Human Touch. That's what we checked out. It was pretty awesome. And definitely, I feel like they could charge people for that service, and
they intend to.
Yeah, they intend to, exactly. With that, we got one more thing.
We have one more thing. Something from Epson. They had an earlier version of this, and then this is Generation 2. I believe came out in September, and this is it.
Hey, Dick DiBartolo, Mads Writer, and the Giz Wiz. One take theater here at gizwiz.tv. PepCom 2019. So I'm walking around. This is like a whole digital show, and this guy brought like 500 old photographs. If only there was a way to digitize these and save them. I wonder.
There absolutely is. That's why we're here today.
Oh my gosh.
So what we're showcasing today is the FastPhoto FF680W. It's a wireless high-speed photo scanner. What it can do is it can take a stack of photos, and at a photo a second, it can scan them, digitize them, and help you organize them to keep you from having a digital mess inside your computer.
Can we see that?
Absolutely. All you got to do is take a stack of photos, up to 30, drop them into the top of the scanner, and then hit scan. From here, it'll ask you questions on the date, the month, or the season, and then whatever you want to title it as.
Yeah, pool party's good.
Pool party's good. So when we hit start scan, as I mentioned before, this is a high-speed scanner. It can scan a photo a second at 300 DPI. It can scan as high as 1200 DPI.
Look at these guys.
Yeah, right? So once it's done, you hit done scanning. I'm going to reach over and grab these. Okay. Takes a moment to process. Now this is processing onto your computer, but you can also have it go direct upload to Dropbox or Google Drive if you want.
Okay, okay.
And once you're done, what you end up with is an exact duplicate of the original photo. You get a color-corrected version of that same photo. And if there's anything written on the back, it'll catch that all in a single pass.
Wow, that is really great. Now, what does this sell for?
So this sells for $549.99. It's available now at all major electronics retailers. And it's our second generation.
Okay. And are there any consumables in here that you have to put in?
There are no consumables. You just want to wipe the the scan head down once in a while with a rag.
I think this is great. When you have those old memories, instead of in a box, they can be on the computer. I think it's a great idea. Dick DiBartolo, Mads Writer, and the Giz Wiz PepCom 2019, looking for more neat stuff. Thank you.
I love that. Love that. I especially love that it will scan the back as well, which is
exactly.
pretty dumb.
And then did I send you the link to the company web video? Yeah. If you just start at 45 seconds, it shows you. It's pretty neat. It can take panoramic shots, and it looks like this. Ta-da! Let's see. I'm not seeing that.
Oh, don't you like the music? Isn't that music just wonderful?
History is gone. We've kind of been putting it off for a long time.
So he's grabbing a pile of photos.
You're right.
They slide it right in, and then boop,
There's
boop,
one a second. This new version is also wireless, so you can scan to other devices that are wirelessly. They can take. That's what I want to see. Do panoramic shots.
Wow.
It checks the back of each photo to see if there's anything written on the back. If it is, it captures that. And also, the first version was not very good at doing documents, so now it's a full document scanner in addition to doing photos. Yeah.
I wonder if that does any like OCR and stuff.
It does.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. I agree. Yeah.
Epson Fast Photo version 2.
I wonder if it'll also like it'll use AI to determine, oh, this photo looks like it was made in the 60s based off of the hairdo. No, just joking. That's what I would like. Google,
let's put it in the old farts collection. Yeah,
exactly. Oh, this was your friend, and with the Facebook integration, oh, not your friend anymore. We'll just delete that.
Say, people you've broken up with.
Right. We'll feed that one to the shredder function, and that memory is just gone. It's great for everybody.
Love affair's gone wrong. It's a very smart. It has a lot of the software is astounding.
Yeah, it's great. Man, I love artificial intelligence. Don't you? That's my favorite. With that, we don't have Chad's Scrappy Corner, but we do have Dick's Gadget Warehouse. So let's jump in to Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
They're geeky and they're goofy. Together they are loopy. When gadgets pass away, he takes them out to play in Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
And now with the Giz Wiz Time Machine, we go back to CES 2009, where there was a lot of buzz about this.
Oh, whoops, sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. So, 2009, you were just 4 years old. So, and you've probably never seen this, right?
No, I don't know what that is.
Oh, okay. Well, let's. It's from iOmega, and let's see their very
classy,
semi-clever marketing tool. Okay. So, I'm down at my favorite cafe, checking my calendar with the help of my click disc, totally jonesing for a major Java. When, out of nowhere, this guy comes up and says, "You are crisp."
That sound you make, I like it. I like it a lot. Cornelius Dombo at your service. Record producer, entrepreneur. You might have a seat, thank you. Hey, listen, that sound, I gotta have it. I gotta have it. You gotta give it to me. Say, I like that disc thing you got there. What do you call that?
It's a click disc.
Click. That's it. You're gonna be click. You and that sound, my friend, are going places big time. Here's my card. You call me, we'll do lunch. Love you. Love you, baby. Love that
so
click.
Friendly.
Love that click.
Bleak says
So
this
like,
is cringeworthy.
What's up with that dude? I don't know, but something weird was definitely going on.
This can't be from 2009.
Hey,
this has to
guy's
be
for
from
real.
like 99.
Who knows? Maybe I could be the next big thing. You know, click comes alive.
Oh my gosh.
With new click discs from iOmega, anything is possible. The 40 megabyte removable storage discs are going to rock the handheld digital world. With matchbook-sized discs, mobile drives, and drives built into cool portable devices like PDAs and digital
portable
cameras.
devices.
And they almost focus nothing on the device.
Yeah. It's just like they hired YouTube video makers before, like, YouTube existed. He's putting it into his GPS and into his digital camera. Oh my gosh. And
into his phone.
Everyone who's anyone is going to be into Click.
What on earth?
Hey, you. Hey, pal, Mr. Comatose. I'm paying your tab.
It was all pretty
Anyway, we can go out there.
Oh my God.
So Click Disc, actually, there was a lot of talk about it because it was 40 megabytes.
Whoa.
For $10, okay?
Whoa.
So now you're saying, well, what do I do with that? Well, I don't even know if you remember when cards have had PC card slots.
Yeah.
So,
PCI.
yeah, okay. Exactly. So this would go into the Click Drive. So you needed a Click Disc into a Click Drive. And it did not do well. So the following year, so I guess it'd be 2010.
This
they
can't be
introduced
2010. That was only 9 years ago.
2000.
It'd be 1990. So it'd be the year 2000.
Oh, that's right. We go the year 2000. They came out with, they renamed this the zip
Pocket
drive.
Zip.
Pocket Zip, because their zip drives were doing rather well. But it only lasted another 6 months because flash drives started coming out, flash cards.
Yeah.
And so, and they only one of those, all those gadgets you saw, only one of them came out. They did come out with a music player that said you can carry 40 minutes of music.
Oh my gosh.
On this disc.
Now, that thing, it looks like it has like an exposed disc. Like, is that like
you know what?
What is that?
The disc is, there's a door. Let me see if I can pull the door open here. One of them, let me see if this one, also they bent easily. Yeah, there is a floppy disk behind this.
That's
and when
strange.
I can't get it to go. When you put it in, something inside the machine pushes on this tab that uncovers the disc. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so they're a little bit delicate, and they want to make it so that I guess they want to make it so you can't open the door when it's not in the disc player. But there was a lot of talk about this in 2009. That's 20 years ago, right?
No, that's 10 years ago. 2019. So it'd be 1999.
1999. It's 20 years old. My math is off. So that was a failed but exciting.
Yeah. I can see that. I'm looking at the Wikipedia for it. The Wikipedia is named Pocket Zip, which is what it ended up being.
Up as, yes, the second year.
Right.
Yep, it's 40 megabytes.
Yeah, but iOmega in 1999. And there it is. That's basically what you have. And I mean, you're correct. At 40 megabytes for $10 is pretty good. That was a pretty good price. I also assume that around this time, I guess CDs were already a thing. Like, that was definitely already.
Oh, yeah, CDs.
And
yeah.
I wonder if,
like,
this burning CDs and stuff. This was like pop in.
Yeah,
exactly. Not,
and
you
also
have to make sure you have a read-write, discs or whatever.
Make sure you had a PCMIA slot, which was Computer Memory Card International Association, card like that. And also the early Wi-Fi cards were like this. So you would take out this and put your Wi-Fi card in there. Yeah. And it had like 1 billion connectors on the end.
Yeah.
All those little guys. All right. Anyway, failed. So 20 years from now, we'll find out what happened to that chair.
We'll find out what happened to Folding Mate. Yeah. Or OBSBot. Yeah, this is
yeah.
this
Or
weird.
maybe by then we'll have TVs. We'll be wearing TVs in our pants, and we're saying those guys on the Giz Wiz thought this was ridiculous.
They had no insight into the future at all. Everybody uses their e-ink display shirts now, and we love it. Yeah, it's a little out there. That about wraps it up for our CES-filled episode. We want to give a big thank you.
We're doing it
for this week. We're continuing on next week after that. So a big thank you to our patrons at patreon.com.
Oh, well, letter of the week.
Oh, we do have a letter. Oh, I'm sorry.
We do have a letter.
Jumping into letter.
Become the letters, your lovely letters. Become the Giz Wiz letters now.
You can never thank the patrons too much. So
no, exactly. We'll thank him now, and we'll thank him again. This is from
later.
Jeff Sewell or Swell. It's Jeff Sewell, and he made a generous donation. I wrote him a letter, and he said, "Dick, I get a lot of value from the show. For the past 2 years, I went through Giz Wiz Biz to remember all the gadgets you showed off, and I bought the best ones as Christmas gifts. This year, I didn't find anything. However, in my case, my dad never stops talking about his toilet light."
Oh,
something you had. My immediate family has a lot of fun with Pie Face.
Oh, good.
The shaking wet dog toy. In addition, you guys saved me a lot of money for gadgets I may have the urge to buy, but they don't work. I get to see all the crappy gadgets on your show, which relieves my urge to buy crappy gadgets. Thank you to you and to Chad for saving me a lot of money.
Nice.
To Jeff Sewell or Sewell. Thanks, Jeff.
That's awesome. Love it. Yeah. Sometimes seeing someone else live through a gadget, it's just enough. That's all you got to see, Now my questions are answered, and I don't need to buy that myself. So happy to be that service. Now with that, big thank you to our patrons, patreon.com/GizWiz. If you like the show, please consider giving back at patreon.com/GizWiz. Those patrons, thank you so much for giving back every single episode. If you enjoy the show, GizWiz, then patreon.com/GizWiz is the place to do it. If Patreon's not your thing, because it is a reoccurring tip, basically. You can head on over to gizwiz.tv, click on the Patreon tab at the top of the website, and then do a one-time donation there via PayPal. Big thanks to you guys also who donate via PayPal. We are live just about every Thursday. We should be back on track next week. We recorded a little early this week. But you can catch us live at gizwiz.tv anytime we are not on schedule. There is a big old schedule change banner right there at the top. So you can check that out whenever you want at your leisure. But then head on over around 4:30 Pacific, 7:30 Eastern time, and we'll get started with the Giz Wiz. Join the chat room and chat along. If not, you can subscribe on iTunes or whatever podcatcher of your choice, or catch all of the previous episodes right there at gizwiz.tv. Head on over to gizwiz.biz. That's Dickie D's site. He writes up fantastic articles about each of the gadgets that we cover. And while you're there, make sure you play What the Heck Is It? The game show online. And this is it, the whole gadget. Nothing but the gadget. And this is obvious. It's obvious. This came out of a desire to help city birds. This is a neck brace for pigeons. Whenever they got hurt, this was the neck brace that they turned to. Helps them out with their neck troubles. If you think you know what this gadget is, get a guessing over at gizwiz.biz. There are 6 Mad magazines for correct answers, but 12 Mad magazines for clever, hilarious, funny, and interesting answers. So get a guessing over at gizwiz.biz. I think that about wraps it up. For the gadget warehouse, are we doing your gadgets, or do we want to ask for videos?
Both.
Both.
I think we're kind of out of videos, so Yes, get us some videos. Even if I find another old CES gadget from the past next week, we certainly need more videos, okay? A 2 to 3 minute video, it can be anything that involves a gadget. An old gadget, that's our favorite. A gadget you just bought and hate, a gadget you just bought and love, anything like that. Put it on YouTube. There's a drop-down menu when you click upload, click unlisted, and that way only people you send the URL to will be able to see it. And send us that URL. And if we show you video, and quite frankly, we show 99.99% of all the videos we receive. If you live in the U.S., you get the current Mad magazine and a now 38-year-old Alfred E. Newman picture. So make the video and send it. Send us the URL. mail@gizwiz.tv. mail@gizwiz.tv. Just shoot it in horizontal and make sure we can hear you. Those are our demanding.
Those are our demands.
Standards.
That's what we have to have.
You don't even need that $500 camera that follows you around.
No, you don't need OBSBot. Not at all. Unless if you're recording a video about OBSBot, and then you might need it. But to shoot the video, you don't. That about wraps it up for our show. We'll see you next week.
I'll be here. So we just need a photo.
Perfect.
And chat room, we need a title.
It's like nothing to take a photo with.
Oh, that's right. I do.
Yeah. That's a pretty good one. I'll act like I'm sick.
Okay.
And that's good. 3, 2, 1. Cool.
Okay. Dun-dun-dun.
Good title. We need a title.
The title. Spot.
Thanks, Pat.
Relax.
Thanks, everybody, for showing up on the wrong day.
Yeah, this is great. Yeah. Relaxing show. Let's see, we had the massage chair.
CES pool.
See? Giz Wiz cesspool. I don't know. You want to go with that?
Sure. It's funny. I like it.
Yeah, that's funny. Bleak, thank you. That's actually very funny.
The Giz Wiz. How should I say it? Giz Wiz CE.
Oh yeah.
Pool.
Yeah, CES pool.
Pool. I mean, it'll be funny when you read it. I think you'll know. It's not really one to be said out loud. So CES pool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and if I say it fast, it'll sound like cesspool.
If you say it, just say it very fast. Yeah. CS pool.
Oh, that's incorrect. Oh, yeah. One second. I'm trying to correct the title right before. There we go. 3, 2. It's time for the Giz Wiz with Mads Maddest Writer, Dick DeBartolo. This is episode 1710, recorded Wednesday, January 16th, 2019. Giz Wiz CES Pool.
That's fine.
That's good.
Pool reporting. All right, so we're back to Thursday chat room. We should be Thursdays until we change it.
Until we last minute change it again.
Last minute change. Where are you going?
To San Antonio. My mistake was I thought that it started Saturday and Sunday. I thought it was a Saturday and Sunday thing. But it starts on Friday. And months ago, when I booked my hotel, I knew this. So I actually have a hotel for Thursday to Friday night. So I can be there. And it's about a 5-hour drive down. So I could have done it tomorrow, but I would have been getting in at 2 a.m. To San Antonio to take advantage of my hotel that I bought. And also a friend came down. So I'd be making her come in at 2 a.m., which I didn't want to do.
Oh, okay.
So it's way better that we, because it would be 2 a.m. on Friday.
That's all right.
So yeah,
it's done.
Oh yeah.
And all right, so I'll see you a week from tomorrow.
Yeah, see you then.
Okay, hey chat room, thank you so much for coming by a day early.
And if you're in my Twitch chat, I'll be back live in 30 minutes with the normal Wednesday stream. So see y'all later.
Perfect. Okay, Chad. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.